It's not hard to spend an enormous amount on a gaming laptop, but if you want to get a cheap gaming laptop deal, you certainly don't have to drop a lot of cash either. These days, you can get a gaming laptop that's more than capable of meeting your needs without blowing the budget sky high. Number 1. Lenovo Legion Y530. The Legion Y530 features Intel's Core i5-8300H, NVIDIA's GeForce GTX 1050 Ti, a 128GB SSD, plus 1TB hard drive, and 8GB of DDR4 RAM. Aside from those internal components, the cheaper Y530 offers the same lovely features as its more expensive counterpart. This includes ultra-thin bezels, Harman speakers with Dolby Audio, full-size white backlit keyboard, exceptional cooling, and all-around killer looks. The price may be enough to get you a fairly decent gaming desktop, but if you're looking for an all-in-one laptop that ranges with balancing gaming performance and portability, Lenovo's Legion Y530 might be a perfect fit. With a PC Mark score of 4,608, the Y530 proved itself more than capable for everyday computer tasks and more. 3D Mark Fire Strike produced scores up to 6,598, barely falling short of a desktop GTX 1050 Ti alternative. If you're looking for a machine to run the newest games like Black Ops 4, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, or the upcoming Battlefield 5 at glorious 60 or higher frames per second, you may have to tweak some settings on the Legion Y530. But for just about every older classic and multiplayer hit, this laptop is definitely more than sufficient. Number 2. Acer Predator Helios 300. Acer's Predator Helios 300 offers an incredible value proposition. At just over $1,000, sometimes less if you can find it on sale, it offers a GTX 1060 6GB graphics card that can lock down 60 frames per second at near max settings in most games from the last few years. The system's lacking in any fancy screen features like a high refresh rate or G-Sync, and you'll probably want to think about investing in a large hard drive to back up the 256GB SSD. But those minor issues don't mean much when you factor in the super affordable price tag. The Acer Predator Helios 300 tops our list as the highest performance gaming laptop with a budget that won't break the bank. It's priced more than our overall top pick, the Lenovo Legion Y530. But the Helios 300 does a great job playing even the newest games on high settings. If you just want great gaming performance for its price, look no further. Number 3. Acer Nitro 5. Of all the budget gaming laptops we've tested, Acer's Nitro 5 is one of the bulkiest and heaviest. It may not be the prettiest of the bunch, but the AMD-powered Nitro 5 might just offer the best gaming performance per dollar. Intel may have cornered the gaming laptop market with its efficient and powerful CPUs, but AMD's Mobile RX 560X could make a convincing argument to go with a Ryzen system. If you're looking for picture gaming performance and don't care much about vanity or quality of life features, such as thin bezels and lightweight construction, Acer's AMD Ryzen powered Nitro 5 is a great option. It did fantastic in all our benchmarks and offered some of the best performance in modern frame per second games for any laptop we tested in its price range. Number 4. MSI GF63 8RC. The MSI GF63 8RC is by far the lightest budget gaming laptop we've tested. The GF63 comes equipped with the Intel's i5-8300H, 8GB of DDR4 RAM, NVIDIA's GeForce GTX 1050, and one of the thinner bezels we've seen in this price range. The only obvious downside is the lack of an included SSD. The laptop comes loaded with a 1TB hard drive, which means you'll probably want to upgrade the storage fairly quickly. With its highly competitive price tag, the Newegg exclusive MSI GF63 8RC is one of the cheapest gaming laptops we could find with a GTX 1080 discrete graphics card. It's priced just a little bit higher than Acer's Aspire E15, but the GF63 offers up to 67% higher gaming performance and exponentially higher performance when compared to laptops with integrated graphics. If you're working with a tight budget, the GF63 offers everything you'd need in a laptop without putting a huge dent in your wallet. Number 5. MSI GL638RC. If there's one feature we never would have expected a budget gaming laptop to have, it's a high refresh rate display. 120Hz and 144Hz panels are hard to come by in the budget space. They're typically reserved for premium notebooks, but MSI's GL638RC from stores can be found at a lower price. The GL63 is noticeably larger and heavier than the GF63 we reviewed previously, but it's still easy to recommend here thanks to its great performance and upgradability. Adding another stick of RAM and an SSD would instantly transform the GL63 from a budget gaming laptop to a premium one. If you're used to a high refresh rate display while gaming on your desktop, the GL63 is a great way to preserve some of that glorious desktop experience. On the other hand, if you're perfectly fine with a 60Hz display, the GF63 would probably be a better fit at this price. Number 6. Acer Aspire E15. The Acer Aspire E15 features Intel's Core i5-8250U, NVIDIA's GeForce MX150, 8GB of DDR4 RAM, and a 256GB SSD. It's easily one of the cheapest laptops you can find equipped with the discrete MX150 and even comes with a decent-sized SSD. Although Acer doesn't specifically market it as a gaming laptop, we found it offers more than enough for simple gaming on a tight budget. The Acer Aspire E15 certainly won't compete with a budget gaming laptop, but it easily outclasses all laptops with integrated graphics. Equipped with NVIDIA's MX150, the E15 held its own in all of our benchmark tests, scoring 3,223 in the 3D Mark Fire Stick test at 1080p. That's nearly triple the score of laptops we've tested with Intel's integrated UHD 630. As far as budget gaming laptops are concerned, Acer's Aspire E15 is one of our top choices as the lowest barrier of entry.